The new maple resin might be better than the bone blossom, or at least that's what people are saying. This is the second transcendent plant we have gotten in Grow a Garden, and a lot of people think that it is better than the bone blossom. So in today's video, we're going to be testing that out, just to see how good the maple resin actually is. So sit back, sit tight, let's get straight into this. Hit that like button and that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 400k, but of course, to go ahead and get yourself the maple resin seed, you first have to go ahead and complete the fall blooms 17 times. Yes, you have to complete this event 17 times to even unlock the brand new transcendent seed. Now this is just like the beanstalk event. It's going to request a specific type of plant. For example, right now it's requesting a bunch of berry plants, and you have to go ahead and submit berry plants until you get 500 points. Now this is a community event, so don't worry, other people in your server can help you guys submit 500 points, so it's not solo, it won't take as much time. But yeah, once again, just like the beanstalk event, you're gonna need a bunch of plants, whatever specific plant the tree is requesting. It could request berry plants, it could request vegetables, roots, summer plants, sweet plants, fruit plants, etc, etc, etc. It is completely random. I recommend you guys to go ahead and join my Discord server, link to which is in the description down below, so you guys can get some help to do the fall event with, because doing this event with a bunch of people and not just some random people you found in a server will help you guys out significantly. But of course, if you go ahead and complete the fall bloom event 17 times, you are finally going to be able to buy the maple resin if it comes to stock. This thing is not coming to stock, guys. It's gonna take so freaking long to actually come to stock, so I recommend what you do is simply go ahead and just wait here with an auto clicker and keep clicking overnight. Or of course, you can be like me and throw money at Jandel. Now, I'm only doing this because I need to get this video out, right guys? I'm only doing this because I need to get this video out. I do not promote spending $10 on a seed, okay? It is quite expensive. It is very, very expensive, but don't worry guys, you can get it for free by simply just AFK clicking right over here. But yeah, let's go ahead and buy this. Man, I need money. Please like the video so I can actually afford this. But once you guys go ahead and buy it, this is what it is going to look like, the maple resin tree. Now this thing is also going to take about 19 hours to grow. Yes, you heard me right, 19 hours to grow. That's almost an entire day for this tree to even just grow up, which is absolutely insane. But once it does grow up, look at it, man, it looks absolutely freaking insane. It is such a beautiful tree. And honestly, it lives up to its name. It is a transcendent, one of the best plants in the entire game. I feel like this thing looks better than the bone blossom. Fight me, I don't care. But now you might have noticed, where the hell are the fruits? There is no fruits on the stem. That is because the fruits are actually in the trunk itself. So yeah, you have to go ahead and get these fruits out from the trunk itself. Now these also take absolutely ages to grow, by the way. But yeah, once you guys go ahead and harvest them, this is what they are going to look like. But let's go ahead and see what the sell price on these things is before we do the sprinkler method on this to see how big it actually gets. So this thing is worth about 221,000 shekels. Let's see a slightly bigger one, almost 300,000 shekels. Let's see the smallest one I have, which is 1.5 kgs, and this is going to be about 171 kgs. For reference guys, the least you can get on the bone blossom is 180 kgs, so this thing has a lower base sell price. Yes, I agree, but it might be better than the bone blossom after you do the sprinkler method on it. So let's go ahead and do that right now. Do the sprinkler method. Of course, you can also use something like mooncats or any other pets you want, but for the sake of this video, we're just going to be using the sprinkler method to keep things nice and simple. So of course, for this guys, you're going to need every type of sprinkler in the entire game. So a master sprinkler, a godly sprinkler, advanced sprinkler, basic sprinkler. Now I'm not sure if these other sprinklers even affect this thing, so I'm not gonna try really. Ooh, okay, it is a leafy plant, so maybe, I'm not sure guys, but for the sake of this, I'm not gonna try it. Also, this is a candy plant. How interesting is that? Candy Blossom is back in the game, guys. But I'm also gonna go ahead and purchase the Grandmaster Sprinkler with Robux. Of course, you know how it be. 280 Robux. Jandal is stealing my money today. And one more sprinkler we're actually gonna purchase is a brand new sprinkler we got in this update. This is gonna be the Maple Sprinkler, which is gonna increase growth speed, mutation chances, and fruit size of fall plants. Now we care about the fruit size, and of course the maple resin is a fall plant, so we have to purchase this to see how good it actually is. Now thankfully, this thing is less than 200 Robux. Robux, which is not great, but at least it's better than the Grandmaster Sprinkler, okay? But there you go, guys. We have all 6 of the sprinklers we are gonna need for today's method. So let's go ahead and hop straight into this. And yeah, let's cook. Let's do a little bit of cooking. So starting off with the maple sprinkler, check this out, guys. Look at the radius of this thing. It's absolutely mad. But let's go ahead and place this down right here. Next, we have the Grandmaster Sprinkler. Let's go ahead and plop that down. The Master Sprinkler, Godly Sprinkler, Advanced Sprinkler, and finally one Basic Sprinkler. Now you just need one of each, guys. That is more than enough. And next up, you have to go ahead and delete any growing plants. So yeah, be very careful with this, guys. Of course, you can wait for them to grow up completely, so you just collect them. But we're trying to save time here, so let's just go ahead and delete them. I don't see any other fruits growing, so I am gonna go ahead and leave the game for about 20, 30, maybe even an hour. And we're gonna come back into the game and see how big these things actually get, and then of course see what the sell price of them is going to be. So let's go ahead and leave the game, join back, and see how big this thing actually gets. Okay, so it's been a few minutes, and yeah, I've been going through the game for quite a while. Let's see how big these things actually got. Oh my god, okay, they're not too big. I was expecting something slightly bigger. I believe Bone Blossom does get slightly bigger, but let's go ahead and collect these. And man, look at the size of these things. Okay, I'm gonna let them grow one more time, guys, because the sprinklers are still very much active, as you guys can see. So let's let these grow a little bit more, and we're gonna check back again if we can get something even bigger. Alright, so it's been another 15 minutes. Let's see what happens. Let's see what size of fruit we get this time. And come on, give me something huge. Oh, we didn't get lucky again. Okay, it seems like these fruits don't really get too big. I mean, this golden one is quite big, not gonna lie. But honestly, these two are kind of mediocre. You know what? We still have just a little bit more left on our sprinklers here. I'm gonna milk them all the way to the end. One last time. One last attempt, I promise. Alright, it's been another 30 minutes. This video is taking way too long to make. But here we go. Let's see what we get. And come on, please give me a big one. Please give me a big one. Ooh, okay. Maybe. I'm not sure, guys. But we only got 2 that time, so not sure what's going on there. But you know what? Let's go ahead and see what the sell price of each and every one of these is going to be. But here we have each and every maple resin I managed to collect. So once again, let's go ahead and start off with the smallest one, just so we remind ourselves how much this thing is actually worth, the base sell price. So here's the smallest one I have. It's about 1.6 kgs. Let's see how much this thing is. 171,000 shekels. Now moving on to a slightly bigger one. This one is about 15 kgs. Yes, 15 kgs. Let's go ahead and see how much this thing is worth. How much is this worth? And this is going to be about 11, 12 million shekels. And this is not even the biggest one I managed to get from this. Okay, guys, this thing might actually be really, really good. And of course, boys and girls, finally, we have the absolutely massive 20 kilo one. Now this one does unfortunately have the silver mutation, so we'll have to use this slightly smaller one, not too different. But let's see how much this thing is worth, and it is gonna be 18 million shekels. Okay, not bad. We can go ahead and do a little bit of math to see how much this thing would be worth if we go ahead and put the max amount of mutations. If you put the max amount of mutations, that's gonna be a times 150x money multiplier. So theoretically, if we go ahead and look at the sell price of the maple resin right over here, how much is this worth? 18.6 million. So if we do 18.6 million multiplied by 149,000 money multiplier, if you guys do manage to get all of the mutations in the game on this thing. Of course, that's not possible, guys, but just for the sake of this video, let's just entertain it. You are looking at a whopping 2 trillion shekels for this thing. Once again, this is not even the biggest maple resin I have seen. I've seen other people get absolutely massive ones using mooncat methods, etc, etc. So yeah, it is possible to get even bigger maple resins, but unfortunately, using the sprinkle method, there seems to be some sort of cap. Unlike with Bone Blossom, which there is a chance to get mega Bone Blossoms using the sprinkler method. So now the question is this thing better than the Bone Blossom? Unfortunately, guys, I don't think it's better, but it is definitely the second best thing we have to the Bone Blossom. If you guys watched this video all the way to the end, comment down maple. Let's see how many people actually made it here. And of course, hit that like button, subscribe. We're trying to get to 400,000 subscribers. Thank you so much for watching this video. It means a lot. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.